Greetings, Virgo. This is your reading for the week of September 18th to the 24th. I'm using Orisha Tarot for those of you who are new to my channel, okay? I am offering tutoring services to those of you who have children who are in need of academic support in any way, shape, or form. If you live in the US or if you live in New York, wherever we can work something out, I use a separate email for that, so I will post that email in the description of this video, okay? So let's see, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, September 18th to the 24th. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, September 18th to the 24th. Let's see what's going on for Virgo. What are you confused about? You may be confused about somebody's passing. 'Cause I have the Eight of Air here. I don't always read the cards that are underneath. Sometimes I do because they apply. I have the Eight of Air here, and I'm picking up. A lot of signs are getting like heavy Aquarius energy for some reason. I don't know why. You may be dealing with an Aquarius, but I feel like there's some kind of confusion surrounding somebody's passing, and that may be what this communication is coming in from. Okay, my condolences. Okay. So let's see. Right here in the center, you have the Nine of Earth. You may be wishing that something was different with an individual. It could be with yourself, and you may be wishing something was different financially because this is a Nine of Earth energy here. You may be wishing that you may have saved more money, or you've given somebody money, or this could even be, it doesn't have to be money. It could be spending more time with somebody as well. I kind of feel that energy too. Lost time with, it could be another earth sign individual that has crossed over, or they moved, or they somebody had fell ill, because that Eight of Air has to do with illness of some kind here. So it could be like someone has fallen ill and you regret not spending, it doesn't have to be an earth sign. You regret not spending any time with another earth sign individual, or spending time with somebody in general here. Okay. I'm getting abuela energy. So it could have been a grandmother that has crossed over. Okay, I don't know if it already happened. It could have been a grandmother figure, because I kind of look at the card and it looks like a female that is that's very wise. She's planting seeds here. If you're that female that's very wise and planting seeds for yourself, hell, that could also be what's going on here. But I feel like you may have been dealing with someone who, I'm getting negligence. It could have been a grandmother who was dealing with some form of negligence in a nursing home, or some kind of situation, and you may be remembering your grandmother in some way, shape, or form here. Okay, right here in the past. I'm sorry, Seven of Water. So I'm getting like something wasn't handled well. The Seven of Water, it could be something to do with a grandmother, because I was getting like that nurturing feeling and a motherly feeling here. It could have been a mother wasn't handled well. Somebody was manhandled. There's a female energy that was manhandled here. Seven of Water is kind of like, spending too much time in your head about, oh, okay, now I see what's going on. This could be you're not seeing that your mother is being abused. I'm sorry with the abuse all the time. This could be somebody wasn't seeing that. You know what I mean? Somebody wasn't seeing it and now they're seeing it. And that may be, it may be involving a mother abuse, in the sense it could have been a nursing home negligence, doctor negligence. I'm feeling like the wrong prescription medication here as well. Somebody got handed the wrong prescription medication, because I look at the Nine of Earth and it looks like seeds. The seeds kind of look like pills to me. So someone may have been prescribed something that they're really not supposed to be taking here, and it may have made them really, really sick. Okay, and somebody may be suing because of that. Your family. Somebody got prescribed medication. I don't know. It could have been a mother, abuela energy here, grandmother. Got prescribed medication that it's not for them. It could have been, it was an accident. Whatever it was an accident. The prescription, the negligence, something was an accident. The dog bite. Someone got bitten by a dog, and that may be why they're suing. I don't know if you got bitten by a dog or something happened here. Somebody got bitten by a dog, and there's an infection forming. There's some kind of infection forming somewhere, and some family is suing. A family is suing. You're suing. This is interesting. Right here in the future, you have the Five of Fire. So you may be tackling down some kind of hospital EMT. I'm getting drugged. Somebody drugs. This is fire energy, so this may be a fire sign. It doesn't have to be a fire sign. I'm getting uncle energy with this. So it could be a situation where someone may have fallen ill because they were drugged with the 9 of earth and the 5 of fire energy here. And either, I don't know, an uncle is responsible. Like there's an uncle figure, someone that's like an uncle. You could call somebody your uncle that's not blood related to you. It could be someone that you see as an uncle. They may have drugged somebody in the house or somewhere. But somebody may be getting called the police upon because of this situation. And this is a hospital EMT. This is a doctor's office situation. Someone is getting locked up here because they prescribed the wrong medication. There's some kind of energy here where someone did something on purpose. This fire energy, this 5 of fire, somebody did something on purpose. You may be getting really angry with this individual. You mean your relationship with a fire sign is changing because they did something wrong to somebody you really care about. Is the energy the energy that I care about? Yeah, the energy that I care about, the energy that you care about. Person that you care about. You lost somebody to somebody else's I don't know, feelings. Somebody may have been really hateful towards somebody else in the workplace or in the home, wherever, and they took matters into their own hands in a very bad way here. So there is a need to say something sooner than later. Someone may be getting thrown into jail because of, they may have, I don't know, this could have been poisoning or drugging somebody. You know what I mean? This is nuts. Your overview has the ace of air. So there is a new idea. So you may want to tell somebody something. There is a need to say something here. So you may be calling somebody on the phone, online communication, communicating with them online. You're trying to possibly tell them, like warn them. There's a feeling of, you may know, this may be a heist energy. Someone's trying to take money away from someone else, but they're trying to do it in a wrong way. There's another energy that got this. I think it was Cancer energy. Cancer energy is in here, but it kind of feels like someone may have, I don't know, drugged somebody to get them out of the picture. Okay, and that may be where suing is coming. Somebody got bitten by a dog. The hospital, the doctors didn't take care of the dog bite very well, and an infection formed somewhere. Somebody got prescribed the wrong medication, and that may be what consumed someone. They may have been taking the wrong medication, or they were drugged in general. This is craziness. This could be happening. I feel this is happening external from you. You know what I mean? It's happening external from you. The foundation has the Hermit card, your energy here. So it feels like you're doing some kind of contemplation. I'm getting reversal. So there's a need. Reversal goes well with this card in the sense that this whole person is covered. So reversal meaning you want to flip this, and you may want to speak up. So you may want to speak up about some kind of shade that's going on in the home, or you want somebody to speak up. Like, what were you doing it feels like somebody's getting questioned as to what were they doing at so-and-so time during the day. What were they doing? What exactly was going on at this time? So you may be on the outside looking into a fire sign getting questioned with their involvement in some kind of situation here. It feels like somebody was set up, like it was a drug. It's to look like a drug abuse situation, but it was planned. It was a planned setup here, a planned situation. All right, 9 of earth situation. 7 of water. 5 of fire. Yeah, somebody needs to say something very quickly. I don't know if it's happened already or not. I can't really tell. Zapana Shapana. Okay, right here in the center, you have the 9 of earth has the 2 of air. So there's a choice that you need to make. It's a difficult one. Either, like I said, to say something. I'm getting rise up. So you may see craziness going on around you, and there's a need to rise up in the sense and say something, alarm somebody, pull the alarm. So there may be something going on. I'm getting like a fire extinguisher kind of situation, fire or gas or something is going on here. But there's a need to, like, I don't know, pull it or say something about it, or whatever the situation is going on here. Okay, right here in the past, you have the Seven of Water and Oba. So you yourself may be showing up as Oba if you are a female, or you're fighting against a female. You may be fighting against some type of female. I feel like it could be a doctor, it could be a nurse. Okay, like you have options. You are giving yourself all these opportunities, or you're envisioning all these things that you could do to this person. If you're a dude and you're like intimately involved with a female, you may be imagining things that you want to do with somebody. You know what I mean? So it could be a family member that you want to do stuff with. It could be a relationship partner. It could be somebody you want to do stuff with that you're not really sure how to really approach them. You know, you may take a liking to a person and you don't really know what to say to them. The Nine of Earth and the Two of Air is kind of like, fighting back feelings about this Oba individual here. Very pretty is the energy that I get. So you are attracted to someone. You don't really know what to say. So either you're in a situation where you see something crazy happening and there's a need to say something, sooner than later. You know what's going. I feel like knowing, seeing is believing, and knowing is also saying something. Saying something in a sense is where to flip this, reverse this, Zapana Shapana, really right side up. If you want to look at it that way, pull the hay over your head. Maybe you feel like you need to hide, or you feel like you want to hide for some reason. Oshala is the emperor, so you may want to hide from an emperor. Emperor energy may be trying to keep you separate from this female energy that you're attracted to. So it could be, someone could be in jail or locked up in some way, or at least somebody feels that way, and you have a parent or a family member that's trying to keep you from seeing. So like I said, this may be a situation where someone is in the hospital. I was getting abuela energy. Someone may be keeping you from seeing this individual, or has kept you from seeing someone because they don't want you to see the state of somebody. They don't want you to see. So I'm feeling like someone may have got caught in something that they are in the hospital for, and someone's like, I don't think you're ready to see this person yet. So something is going on here. Someone may have ended up in the hospital because of an overdose of some kind, but it was a planned. Somebody did this to somebody else on purpose. They didn't do this themselves. Somebody did something to them. Someone did something to them, but it feels like it was done on purpose. But they're in the hospital now, and it's kind of like this Aries, this Oshala emperor energy knows what's going on, and they're keeping that from you here. So it's kind of like family secrets, protecting your heart. Your mother or your father may be protecting you from a female that they may feel that isn't good for you. It could have been someone that was on drugs, someone that used to shoot up all the time, that your mother may be protecting you from. Could have been a relationship that you had to leave because someone was shooting up all the time, like shooting up in the heroin or something. It could be like you got lied. Someone tried to lie and say that someone was on drugs, but they really weren't. It was set up, So it kind of feels like a setup, like setting somebody else up to make it seem like they were like on drugs, but they really weren't on drugs. It could have been something that, they could have been sleeping and someone drugged them. You know what I mean? And you're on the outside looking into hearing about it, or you see it happening. You hear people talking about it on the side. You know what I mean? So I don't know what you're going to do. So you got a variety of situations here. You could have been in a situation where a parent or a grandparent may have prescribed the wrong medication. The wrong medication, it kind of caused some kind of ailment of some kind, and that's why your family is suing. Wrong medication. Someone could have gotten drugged on purpose, and there's a need to say something about it. Okay, someone could have gotten drugged on purpose. This Five of Fire and the Man card, sign of Aquarius. You may be fighting off an Aquarius. It doesn't have to be an Aquarius energy. Five of Fire could literally be somebody is a star. You may be fighting someone. It could be an actual celebrity that someone is trying to protect. Someone is like a celebrity that this situation happened to. You know what I mean? Kind of like, what this reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of Whitney Houston and Bobby Christina, those kind of passings, like kind of like a setup, a setup. This is a planned demise of a person. This is like a planned demise of a person that you're on the outside looking into this happening. You see it happening. So if this is like, that's one situation. If this is like an older individual that they were prescribed medication, I keep getting on purpose. Somebody was prescribed medication, wrong medication, but it was on purpose. I'm getting schemed. Someone maybe getting schemed out of a will or inheritance, and it's to look like they were, it's a planned thing, so that somebody could keep money or save money, so they won't have to give money to somebody else, basically. Very interesting. Let's see what the outcome is here, Virgo. What is the outcome? I feel like you're on the outside looking into this situation. It's I don't know. One situation is like where your mother may not be wanting you. If you're a dude, female, male, doesn't matter. You may be in a situation where your mother doesn't want you to talk to someone who was shooting up, bad habits, or, like I was getting on purpose. Someone may have been shooting up drugs on purpose, and your mother or whoever doesn't want you involved with that with that person anymore. And there's another situation where someone may be getting sued because of a dog bite. Someone's getting sued. The person that owns the dog is getting sued. That's another situation. Another situation where somebody's demise is planned. Someone was drugged on purpose. Sorry. Someone was drugged on purpose. 1, 2. Okay. Your outcome, Virgo, has the Earth card. So there's some kind of completion, some type of cycle completing here. And it kind of feels like I'm getting a reversal. I'm hearing reversal. So I'm going to reverse the card. You're not, whatever this is, you're not letting it complete itself. So if it's a relationship with a person, you're not willing to face some kind of separation. So you may be separating from a fire sign individual, or you're separating from this Emperor energy here. Okay, you're doing it maybe to protect yourself, protect your feelings, or to protect who you are. You may want to leave the house. You may want to separate from your parents, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your aunt. You may want to separate from them because you don't like what they're doing, or you don't like what somebody else is doing. So if this is a planned demise of a person, and you see it, you know what I mean, and you don't really know what to say, and you don't like what's going on, or somebody's shooting up drugs, and you don't like that, there's a need to separate from that energy. So, or somebody's asking you to, it's time to separate now. Let this cycle complete. This person, this energy has to go now. So it kind of feels, I keep being drawn to a planned demise of an individual. Interesting. Okay. All right, bro, that's what I got for you. So please let me know how it resonates, and please let me know how it resonates for you. So, there's a situation of suing. Somebody's getting sued for the wrong medication, taking the wrong medication, getting prescribed the wrong medication. Someone's shooting up and shooting up something, and that's why they're being asked to leave, or they're being thrown in jail because they did shoot up something. They did shoot, literally, like shoot something. But whatever it was, if it was a shooting, if it was a planned drug situation, it was planned. Whatever it was planned. It could have been, it could have been it could have happened already. I know it just happened, a shooting situation where someone, it was, whatever it was planned. It was done on purpose, whatever it was. So there's a need to say something, like open your mouth and say something to something or to somebody immediately to protect them, protect yourself, protect yourself. Somebody wants good karma. So if you see something, say something about this. Say something. It's wrongdoing all the way across the board, whatever it is. So I know that's really interesting. There's a lot of craziness going on. So if you're in a situation, your mother may be protecting you from somebody, maybe protecting you from someone who is on drugs. I'm just saying, you have mother bear protection, or from a girlfriend that was on drugs, or boyfriend that was on drugs. But it's to protect you. But whatever it was done on purpose, but it's protecting you at the same time. I don't know. That's a little interesting. Okay. All right, Virgo, that concludes your reading. Take care and be well. Be blessed. Bye.